Before we start, it should be noted that we strongly recommend using the default control scheme, especially when it comes to the hook controls. But with that out of the way, let's begin. Starting off on the ground, you could use the WASD keys to move around. By pressing Q, you can dodge roll forward to quickly get some distance and get behind cover. To jump, press the E key to perform a light jump, or hold down the E key to perform a sustained jump, allowing you to jump even higher. Once you're in the air, you can double tap any of the WASD keys to perform a burst in the respective direction. Each burst can be held down like the sustain jump to cover more ground, and can even be controlled by moving your mouse to steer yourself in the desired direction. You can also burst vertically by tapping either E to burst up, or Q to burst down. Keep in mind, however, if your hooks are engaged, you'll need to double tap these buttons to activate the burst. But in order to get anywhere, you're going to want to learn how to hook and reel. To fire a hook, press the left or right mouse button to fire the corresponding hook. Both can be shot simultaneously, and can even be used more effectively by splitting them apart using the shift key. Once held down, you'll see your cursor will change to indicate the placement of your hooks. Remember, you don't need to fire both hooks to use this mechanic, which can be very useful for making turns. In order to reel in, fire a hook and hold down the spacebar. You'll reel directly into one hook, or into the center if both of your hooks are engaged. If you find yourself bumping into objects while reeling in, you could redirect yourself by holding D to strafe right, or A to strafe left. You could also redirect vertically by holding Q to move downwards, or E to move upwards, useful for getting on top of buildings. Finally, you could reel your cables out by holding down Control, useful for descending, or generating more slack in your cables when swinging. And that's all the controls you'll need to know in order to move around. Focusing on where you hook and learning how to manage your burst is crucial if you'll want to be effective in combat.